In this problem, we consider t-test dependent. It means that same set of people, some observations are taken before and afterwards, and the difference is measured. So, because the same set of people are there, that's why it's called dependent. For example, yoga intervention of 1 month was conducted for 9 volunteers who are suffering from low BMI. BMI stands for body mass index. Due to the bad digestion, their pre and post BMI is given. Null hypothesis, there's no difference between their average before or after. Alternatives, mu2 is greater than mu1. Sorry, mu2 is greater than mu1. Means after the yoga intervention, their BMI has improved. That is the alternate hypothesis. So you have to calculate D bar, where D stands for the difference. So 18.1 minus 17.9, that is 0.2. 17.7 minus 7. So a formula here, B7 minus A7, and then drag it away. Then take the D bar of this one, that is averages of the entire thing from C7 to C15. Well, standard deviation STDV dot S, because we are talking about a sample here, that comes by formula 0.25. Formula for the calculated T is given here, D bar by standard deviation S or SD divided by root n. That's one and the same. The last formula also we had same thing, but here it was called S. The same thing, there's no difference. So calculate T value by the formula, that is D bar. D bar is C16. This is D bar. Divided by, again I'm telling you, bracket open. C17 is that SD or S, whatever we call, divided by square root of N. N is equal to, not put separately, but we know there are 9 samples. So square root of 9. And that comes to 5.2. Critical from the formula is here. 9 sample size, therefore degrees of freedom is 8. Probability is given is 0.05 because we are talking about 95%. So 95% is significant. So that is 0.05. In all the problems, assume, even if it is not given, assume 95%. Means here you have to put 0.05 only. There's no difference. So that comes to 2.306. It's 2.306, which is more. 5.2 is more. That means the calculated is on the right side of the critical. And therefore, we reject the null hypothesis, which means the yoga intervention has helped them to get better digestion, and therefore their BMI is improved significantly. So that's how we conducted t-test for dependent. T-test for independent, here there are teaching methods. One set of people are given method A, another set of people are given method B. The student scores are tested after the intervention, after the teaching method. Their prior score is not taken. If the prior score is taken, then they are made to undergo a training. Then they are be examined once again. That will come under the dependent. Here, two different set of people. There are 10 people. One set of people given method A training, another set of people given method B training, and we have to find out whether there is any significant change in the methodologies. So x1 bar is nothing but average the entire thing. So it is given here, formula. And x2 bar, this one, Then difference of the two, because the formula says x1 bar minus x2 bar. So I have to calculate that. 79 minus 71.4 comes the denominator. Sorry, numerator. The denominator is slightly complicated. So if you go in one step with Excel formula, you might make a mistake of closing a bracket, not closing bracket, etc. Let us compute separately each component of that. First component of this standard deviation square by n1. So S1 is here, S2 is here. S1 square by N1 is given by this formula. S2 square by N2 is given by this formula. Then you have to, the plus sign here. You have to add the two, come to 1.16. The under root sign is there. You take the square root of that. So whole of denominator is 1.077, etc. And now we'd have to calculate from x1 bar minus x2 bar, which we already calculated. The calculate x1 bar minus x2 bar is here. 7.6 divided by this number 1.07. That comes to, do it yourself in Excel. Okay, this file has been given to you. So that comes to 7.06. And critical, we have to use the formula as usual. Lies or use the T table. Now you see calculated is 7 something. It is 2. That means calculated is to the right side of the critical. And in that cases, we reject the null hypothesis, which said there is no difference between the means. Alternate two-tailed test, there is a difference. That means the training program of method A and method B, there is a significant difference between the two tests. So that is how we conduct t-test. Other examples are here. We can use this one. You can use this one. There are 3 more examples are there. You can solve it yourself and see whether you're getting the same answers as. So make a copy of the data, put another Excel sheet, copy paste there, do the calculation and see whether. So many are there. I got 3, 4 of them. So please practice using these methods. I already shown you. So that is the end of t-test dependent example. E